Earlier this year, I flew first class on one of those fancy Middle Eastern airlines, and I got the royal treatment. Amazing airport lounge, a massage before my flight, chauffeur directly to my gate, my own private lane to clear US customs. The works. It was amazing. But it got me thinking, do you really have to spend 10 grand on a plane ticket to get an airport experience like that? Or could average travelers piece together their own VIP journey, even if they're just flying economy? So in today's video, I'm going to share several genius upgrades that you can make to your airport experience, from commonly overlooked free hacks all the way to premium perks you've maybe never even heard of. Let's get into it. Last year alone, US flyers spent an estimated 330 million hours shuffling through check-in and airport security. And there's a few ways you can get that time back. Now, some obvious starting points are trusted traveler programs like TSA PreCheck and Global Entry. TSA PreCheck is designed to get you through security faster. For just $78, you can avoid the general security line for 5 years and skip removing toiletries and electronics from your bag and just breeze through. Usually. Global Entry gets you back into the US faster after international travel. Plus, Global Entry also includes TSA Pre membership. If you travel frequently between the US and Canada or the US and Mexico, you could also consider Nexus and Sentry, respectively, which offer a similar type of expedited border processing. You could also look into Clear, which takes it even further. It takes you to the front of the TSA PreCheck line using biometric scanning. Now, this is pricier. It's about $209 per year. But if you're frequently flying through busy airports, the time savings can add up fast. Many travel credit cards cover the cost of these programs, so check all the perks of the cards in your wallet to see if you're missing out. But here's a few lesser discussed ways to expedite your check-in and security experience. Some airports offer the option to reserve a security time slot for no cost. Major airports like JFK, LAX, Denver, etc. offer free security appointment windows powered by Clear, and no membership is required. A very solid alternative to Global Entry is Mobile Passport Control, which is a free app that creates a digital customs form for US citizens returning from international travel. You often get your own dedicated line, and I've even had it be faster than Global Entry before. It's absolutely free. If you're flying first or business class, many airports offer an expedited security option. If you aren't in your own dedicated check-in area, check your TSA checkpoint for Premier Access signs. Sometimes in these locations, you can still get expedited security via airline elite status or being a travel companion to an elite status member, even if you aren't flying a higher cabin. It's not foolproof, but it's worth a shot. Some airlines even let you pay a little extra for expedited security. This came in handy for me personally when I was flying Ryanair through Porto in Portugal. Our connection was crazy tight, and without the expedited security line, I would have totally missed my connection. Something even simpler and usually overlooked is curbside check-in. Most people walk right past these guys outside the airport, but they can check your bags and get you a boarding pass right at the curb. Just give them a nice tip, usually $5 to $10 per bag, and you've skipped the entire check-in line inside the terminal. One last tip. If you're traveling with small kids, have mobility issues, or are simply just running late due to delays, just ask, and sometimes airport staff will direct you to the expedited lanes. The worst they can say is no. Now, arguably the worst part of the airport isn't security, it's the hours of sitting around doing nothing. So let's talk about how to turn that time into something worthwhile. If you've got a really long layover, the best upgrade could be just a way to kill time. Many airports have libraries, art exhibits, or museums you can explore. For example, Singapore's Changi has a butterfly garden and a rooftop pool. Amsterdam Schiphol has a museum branch. Other airports have gardens, relaxation zones. These are all just free ways to make your layover more interesting, and they're open to all passengers, not just premium travelers. Some airports are now offering gyms, fitness centers, or you can sometimes even get day passes to hotel gyms that are connected to the airport. Another really cool thing to look into is a free transit tour. Cities like Singapore, Seoul, Doha, Istanbul, and many others offer free city tours for layovers between 5 and 12 hours. These can be a great way to see a new place without actually planning a trip there and to just kill time during your long layover. Now, if you decide to do one of these tours, look for bag storage services so you don't have to lug your suitcase around with you for hours. And while you're out and about, you're gonna want to make sure that you have working cell service, which is yet another reason why I am such a huge proponent of eSIMs and today's video sponsor, Olafly. For years, if you wanted cell service abroad, you really only had a couple of options that came with a whole host of issues. One, pay an outrageous fee with your home carrier for a plan that gets throttled after a certain amount of usage. Or spend way less money, but waste your precious time hunting down a physical SIM card once you're at your destination. And I guess there's an option 3, which is just pay crazy data roaming fees while you're on your trip. Olafly offers eSIMs that are cheaper than working with your home carrier and way more convenient than having to track down that physical SIM card. All you do is scan a QR code before you leave home, and the moment you land, boom, you're connected. There's no data caps, no hidden fees, and you get unlimited data in over 200 destinations with no roaming fees. We've personally used Olafly across Europe, Asia, and North America, and it just works. So if you've got a trip coming up, head to the link below and use the code AWAYTOGETHER for 5% off your eSIM purchase. Big thanks to Olafly for sponsoring today's video. Now, the other way to upgrade your long layover or connection is to make it more comfortable. We've covered lounge access a few times on this channel, and by now, most people know if you carry a premium travel rewards credit card, you can get access to some really nice airport lounges, whether that's the signature lounges of these credit card companies or lounge networks like Priority Pass. But did you know you can also buy memberships to these lounge networks and give yourself access to a much more comfortable airport experience all over the world at a pretty reasonable price? Priority Pass is one I think worth considering because they offer over 1,600 lounges worldwide. There's also alternatives that have access where Priority Pass doesn't, like Lounge Key and Dragon Pass. Express Spa and Be Relax have locations in tons of airports, offering everything from quick chair massages to full spa treatments, and some are even covered by Priority Pass. Some airports are now even offering vitamin IV treatments and hydration services through on-site medical clinics. I'm not saying you need it, but if you're dealing with jet lag or just want to feel refreshed, it's definitely an option. Now, let's say you need a little privacy or you even want to get some quality sleep. Minute Suites are a good option. They offer private rooms that you can rent by the hour for napping or working, and Priority Pass even comps the first hour at participating locations. You could also check out airside airport hotels like Yotel Air or these nap pods you're starting to see pop up everywhere. So what about that crazy escort experience through the airport I had with Etihad? Is there any equivalent for non-first class flyers? And what about like in the USA? I never knew this existed, but Delta, United, and American all offer their own version of this white glove experience. Delta has their VIP Select, United has their Signature Service, and American has their 5-star Select, which offer things like expedited check-in, priority bag handling, and personalized assistance through the airport. Literally, they will completely coordinate your entire airport experience. Many airports are now offering third-party meet and greet services like Royal Airport Concierge that provide curb-to-gate guidance, fast-track access, and baggage help. These are usually going to run a few $100, but if you have a ton of luggage or a really tight connection or I guess just a ton of money and don't know how to navigate an airport, these could be really worth looking into. Many of these airlines also now offer bag VIP delivery services, which will deliver your checked bags directly to your hotel or your home after you land. You skip baggage claim altogether. It's not cheap and you have to plan ahead, but if you're on a business trip or you just hate waiting around, could be worth considering. Now, my honest opinion is these escort and meet and greet services are likely not worth the spend But if you're someone who's taken advantage of these before, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below and know if you think it was worth it. And if you want to know 10 travel splurges I've made that I think no traveler will ever regret, check out this video here. Thanks so much for watching. Happy travels.